needed to talk to her a second time. That means the person isn't suspicious.
Yep.
That means it's another person that we... Like last time when we said it was a cop and it was... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we already came to this conclusion once.
This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
Well, I mean, you're also
It was
you.
the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit. Ditto for me.
Instead, I
Actually,
said
in my
creepy
case,
guys.
I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all.
Yeah, I helped.
The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Go over the facts.
One steak bowl, please.
TA!
That's not what I meant. But then again,
Oh,
I'll have
no.
a crab and egg fried rice.
Ooh, that does sound good.
I'll have roast pork ramen.
I mean, Kanji had the best choice there, but...
True.
Now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned.
Thank God.
So, there really
I'm gonna punch you all in the jaw. I could have hung out with Old Lady Death today.
Their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed. There wasn't a single report of Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me.
Yeah, I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen it. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
You took my water.
I fell behind your back.
Do you have anything, Naoto?
Without any new data to work with, but there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria.
I mean, I have a suspicion.
I think it's a cop.
The killer
And we
must
only know
have a
two
connection
cops.
to both Saki-san and
And it
Miss
probably
Yamano.
wasn't Dojima.
So do you think it's gonna be the other cop we know, or do you think they're gonna pull a Yamano and throw in like a random character at the end where you could suspect it was a cop, but it wasn't one you knew?
I don't know.
As well
That'd be
as
kinda
in a
bold.
position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without
Yes.
arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Guys, it's kind of obviously a cop.
Kinda obviously a cop.
There's no fresh air. There's poisonous virus Juness fog.
That's right, the country of Juness is doing this to us.
That hit too hard to home. By the way.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
It should be the opposite. It's chilly, no wonder it's snowing.
Maybe this will help clear my head and get my deductive
You don't have any deductive muscles. You barely have any muscles.
Oh my god, what deductive muscles, you piece of shit.
You had the fog so thick. What's the matter?
I swear to God, I know the Japanese are into revisions, but like, my God.
I'm so bored. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
police.
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 Police. Someone.
Chie.
Someone else.
Teddy himself would not be.
I would not be surprised, except for
If
the fact
we
that he was
hadn't,
so freaked out.
we hadn't seen him do that, he could be a viable culprit. But showing him in like that weird other world, someone else. Naoto. So
Kanji.
this is what So we have to name the right killer right here, or we get the neutral ending where we solve the mystery but never find the killer. I think. Um, like we don't solve the mystery, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Um, Dojima.
I was looking at that first name.
Nanako.
Nanako!
Nanako plotted this whole thing. I don't even know who Taro Namatame is. Oh, that's
That's
Namatame.
It's someone.
I'm gonna say
I think it's
Adachi.
Adachi because it's a cop.
Unless you go to like the last page and it's like Detective Inspector Brown, and you're like, who is Detective Inspector Brown?
I mean, the only other people here would be like all of our
Yeah.
town friends. And I doubt any of
Adachi?
them. Adachi.
Because when we all went running after the guy, he didn't chase after us immediately. It took him a minute. And we were like, Adachi, you're the cop. Why aren't you running? And he could have easily... Oh, no, because she got abducted while we all ran away. That doesn't work.
No.
No, because the other guy already admitted to throwing her in.
Yeah.
So Adachi... I still think it was Adachi. We saved.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we ran into him literally every time.
Yes.
Huh? What about?
Detective Adachi.
This is why we're talking to Naoto, not you, Yosuke.
A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach.
I wonder what happens if you say someone else's
It
name.
would certainly
does
explain the
GA?
lack of witness
Like
reports.
Yosuke, who's right there.
He'd be like, what about me?
Jacuz!
Yes, wouldn't it? It would
It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
Yes.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And
Yep.
since he's a detective, people...
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
He was a terrible detective.
Yeah, but that could have been by design.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I guess it's possible.
Like, he was so bad. How could he have gotten...
And he knows about us in the TV and stuff like that. So he could have easily known that we were the ones doing it.
How
'cause
did he know about us on the TV?
remember Dojima had us followed to Junes,
Oh,
and who always
yeah.
slacks off at Junes?
Adachi. Yep.
I
Weird
mean,
him.
really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective.
Yeah.
Are you really on the right track here?
Textbook.
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me.
Is it the
about
fact
him
that he's
for
been
some
so
time
freewheeling with the information?
Yeah? Hmm.
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak.
Oh no, Naoto.
It's cold.
I thought she was gonna get like fog poisoning.
And I'd be like, no! It wasn't Adachi at all! The fog will take us one by one!
Oh man, so there's a survival horror game we have for the Dreamcast called Illbleed, and you're in. It's like a Silent Hill thing, but you're in a haunted amusement park type of a thing, and you have to save all your friends. And every time you fail to save one of your friends, you lose an article of clothing.
No.
Like your outfit becomes more disheveled. Like, and
No.
like, my whole point is, that is like you lose something every time you like make the wrong deduction. So it's like you have to choose something to save someone, and every time you choose wrong, you lose a member of your team, and that is like you're kind of Where's Waldoing it, where you lose part of your thing.
Yep.
But it's like whenever you make the wrong choices, your team is just knocked down.
That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
Yep.
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her.
Uh-huh.
Guard her?
Why wasn't that mentioned?
Seriously.
Why wasn't it mentioned that there was a guard on her?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I mean, they're off in the same town.
But I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had...
What did he call out to the girl in your
Detective
class?
Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcement. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
Like murder?
I think, like,
And that something
yeah.
is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san?
I wonder what kind of conversations they have if I named, like, Dojima.
I don't think we get this far. I think Naoto shuts us down pretty quickly.
In all sorts
But then
of
what do we do
places.
here?
And every time
Just
you tell
nothing?
us
We
what
just
the
go
police
home
were
knowing
doing,
nothing?
you're
Yep.
saying, oops, I said too much and clamming up.
Because I doubt they'd pay voice actors to do, like, a million wrong clue endings.
That'd be pretty awesome, though.
Was that all to throw us off the trail?
Possibly.
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then, is it
Adachi
really
walks in for
Adachi-san?
lunch. Oh, hi! Oh man, we should name one of our characters Mark, so everyone can be like, oh, hi, Mark!
No. Mostly because I've never seen the room.
Neither
And I
have
don't
I,
want
but,
to.
like,
I don't really want to.
we need to confirm this. It's him, alright?
I mean,
We don't, like, jump into conclusions after that near murder.
yeah.
We need to confirm this. Maybe we're imagining this.
We're definitely not imagining this, but we do need to confirm it.
We need to confirm this.
How?
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it. This is
As you
next to
did
your
that,
body.
her phone beeped.
Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it.
Shouldn't we talk to Detective Jojima about this?
Yeah? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
Adachi's gonna kill him in the transport.
Gonna throw him into a TV.
He's going to escape from
What
Adachi.
was that about a transport?
Well, let's be frank.
Why would you give that to a
Adachi is headed
shitty
to the hospital
detective?
to prepare for- We must head there at once.
And I know why, because it was his partner's daughter. Oh, we're getting closer to the truth. I don't think we would have gotten this if we had hold on, if we had fucked up.
This microphone.
God damn
here-
it, Petra.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck...
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay...
Jeez, with Namitami finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible...
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and not... Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako, don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namitami? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namitami's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so serious.
Come on! I'm always giving 110%. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm...
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing. We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous! We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in! What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that... What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy!
Wait, you son of a bitch! Adachi! Adachi! Where the hell did he go? Did you find him? I contacted security. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But...
That bastard.
Dojima, for heaven's sake, what are we...
Sorry.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting... Have you forgotten how much trouble it...
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is...
Damn. So I guess...
I think it's too dangerous. We're not 100% positive he used this TV. And on top of... Let's go in from Janelle. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
There are so many things I don't know about, but I did realize something. I've been thinking all the but I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, I was just a shadow in that world. You're always so... I figured something that day at the hospital. I realized as soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotion. But humans and shadows... So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. What the other Teddy said, no matter how much I searched, there was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different... It would have been better if I had never remembered. But I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow. Oh yeah, Sensei. One day, when you meet not... Tell her. Tell her. Huh? Really? Nana-chan's... Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart... What a strange place. It's not like my world. Could this be your dream world, Sensei? Aha. But I wonder why what am I supposed to... But no matter how hard I think, but I do understand one thing. But I have to get going. This is your place. Goodbye.
It seems the words in... This is a room for guests who have an ego that... Shadows. Mere fragments broken off from... The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Well now, it's about time we... This vehicle is still on... Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
Now it's time.
We'll be waiting for your next visit. How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No.
Oh, that annoying little furball! Just...
We have no choice. Let's pursue.
Whoa! Look how dead...
What the... There's this malicious aura everywhere. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try...
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. And I heard more people are... I wonder what's going...
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of...
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from too. Man, where is that bear and...
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when...
This place. Huh. I came back. But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan.
It is you, Teddy. I heard... You said... Hang in there. I heard... My...
Nana-chan! Hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
She heard me say...
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because even unconscious people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And there's... every...
In any case, we're doing our best. But it's difficult when everything about her illness is...
unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan.
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. The fog's so dense.
Why don't we call it a day?
I agree. If Rise-san became... Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should...
Damn it! We came...
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
You little...
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me. And that world. I wanted to tell you all.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yep. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you see... And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing I did everything I could until now to try and make my world... But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world, too. I'm sorry.
It's no... I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow,
Huh? Well, here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say no normal person would think such a pretty bear could...
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way.
Okay. We had jumped over from the Yeti to the webcam microphone, praying that hasn't been for the whole thing, and that's what we just had happen. Because otherwise, we have to go re-record like these 12 episodes.
Oh
A
no!
shadow is suppressed power. One
I'm gonna hope
controls
that was just
ego
the microphone
becomes
dropping.
a person. Doesn't it follow then that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
Practically.
That's not what we said.
You keep trying to figure out who you are. Just, you can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? The rest of
Now
us
I'm
are
all
pretty
stressed
much
that this
group of
recording
misfits
doesn't
to
have a
begin
good
with, too,
microphone.
right?
Yep.
You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
You're the biggest misfit of us all.
I mean, here's the thing.
You, Senpai?
It'll be a little echoey, I think, if it was on that, and they won't be able to hear us, but at least I'll get all the plot.
Mm.
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol either.
Okay.
Gee, stop crying. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh?
Don't make me do this again.
Wow. I didn't notice at all. But you all know him. If you can...
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped.
Please, can I pet you? You think he's like gently like under the
Yeah.
table, just like
Thanks, guys.
I think whenever he's covered up by the bear head, he's like,
slipping him a few high fives under the table.
yeah.
Starting tomorrow.
Clone High reference.
It's been a while, but I...
Oh my god.
This is awful.
Now I know why we're done with Risei.
Kasei's back?
Because every fucking day is taken up with this bullshit.
Yep. We didn't finish Naoto.
Oh my god, we didn't finish Naoto. Naoto and death are going to become priorities.
This game's so stressful. Still no one's home.
Alright, fuck it. This has been Sense and Sentimentalism, Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4. I'm Wheelord.
I'm Pet Pluto. I expected this to go a little bit faster.
Yeah, Jesus, that last month is really grinding.
Yep. Right. Bye.
Bye.